Good morning. So, we are continuing the lesson yoga, and we have studied in video, previous class, we have studied about the previous lesson. We have studied about Sat Karmas, six yogic kriyas, which are known as Sat Karma. So, Sat Karmas we have studied. So, there are six kriyas are there. Again, just I am reminding you, one of the kriya was left in that video, so that we are discussing in this one. So that we have discussed neti in previous lesson, jal neti, sutra neti, jal neti, which is done by with the water, lukewarm water added with salt, and sutra neti with the sutras it is performed. They are rubber tubes, rubber sutra and cotton sutra are there, means cotton thread or rubber thread by which the sutra neti is performed. Dhoti we have discussed. Dhoti is in which the Vastra dhoti is where we are eating a 7 meter long cloth, that is medicated cloth to clean the stomach and esophagus. Dand dhoti is there, Jal dhoti is there, that we have discussed all these in detail. Noli kriya we have discussed. Noli kriya in which we raise the center muscles of the stomach, and when it moves to the left, that is known as Bam Noli. When it moves to the right, it is known as Dakshin Noli. Rotating, we can rotate it by pressing left and right keys alternately. We can rotate it. Which once it will go left, then it will come to the right. The rotation of the Noli kriya, Noli, that center muscle, it is Noli kriya. Then Tratak we have discussed. Tratak in which we are freezing our vision on a particular point. The Tratak was two types, Jatra and Jyoti. Jatra Tratak in which we are focusing, we are freezing our vision on any object. But Jyoti in which we are freezing our vision on a Jyoti, means light. Especially the light we lit for worship or prayer, candlelight, or we can focus on any light. Then Kapalbhati we have discussed, in which we practice forceful exhalation, normal inhalation. This is also practiced under the pranayam. This is a kind of pranayam also, but this is the yogic kriya. In Satkam, pranayam is also included. Then Vasti, sixth one, the Vasti kriya was left. So then we are discussing this one now. So what is the Vasti kriya? It is known as the cleansing of rectum. The cleansing of rectum. Rectum we know. Rectum is the undigested food is eliminated through the rectum, stored there in rectum, and it is thrown out by the body. After the large intestine, the undigested food goes to the rectum. So as the abdomen is divided into three parts: upper abdomen, middle abdomen, and lower abdomen. So Bhasti Kriya is implemented to purify the lower abdomen especially. This includes the pelvic zone and bladders too. The bladder. This is also referred to as the yogic enema. Enema we all know. Enema is needed when the process enema is the process of cleaning the rectum or cleaning the stored fecage and stool from the gut in digestive tract, even from intestine and large intestine colon or the rectum. So, especially in case of constipation, enema is given. Space of any surgery of the stomach region, enema is given. So, this is yogic enema. Yogic enema, as the process is conducted to clean all the impurities through the colon. Colon means large intestine. This Satkriya is highly advantageous for curing urinary disorder, digestive disorders, treating irregular bowels. Bowels is the stomach in digestive system, and eliminating diseases. Vasti Kriya is also performed to tone the muscles in the lower abdomen. So, now you understand the Vasti Kriya. Vasti Kriya, it is the kind of enema. It is the Kriya which is used to clean the rectum, and this Kriya is performed by a very soft rubber tube which is penetrated to the rectum. All these kriyas we have discussed, Satkam, 6 kriyas we have discussed, yogic kriyas. And be sure to practice these kriyas under the supervision of a professional yoga teacher only, because sometimes there may be certain complications while we are performing these yogic kriyas. So, we must practice initially under the supervision of any expert. We should not try these by watching on the TV, watching on over the internet. So, kindly be sure. The physiological benefits of asanas and pranayam. There are there are a list of benefits of asanas and pranayam is there. That's why most of the people, they consider only the asanas and pranayam. It increases blood flow and slows the heart rates. Increased exercise tolerance. Asanas and pranayam leads to a deeper level of physical relaxation. Asanas and pranayam is good for people with high blood pressure. Asanas and pranayam decreases muscle tension. Asanas and pranayam helps in chronic diseases like allergies, arthritis. Asanas and pranayam enhance the immune system. Asanas and pranayam enhance energy and strength of the body. Asanas and pranayam also helps in weight management program, especially in weight loss. They helps in the reduction of tissue damage. Asanas and pranayam also helps to increase skin resistance, higher resistance. Skin resistance means skin is, that we know, it is directly exposed to the external environment. So the skin is prone to various infections and various problems. So it protects the skin from these exposures. Asanas and pranayam drop in cholesterol level, lower risk of cardiovascular disease. As we know, there the bad cholesterol is very dangerous for the heart and our body. So cardiovascular diseases are reduced by dropping down the cholesterol level. Improved flow of air to the lungs, resulting in easier breathings. Asanas and pranayam helps decrease the aging process. Aging processes, that is the process of growing older. Asanas and pranayam cures headache and migraines. Asanas and pranayam reduce needs of medical care because the persons who are doing asanas and pranayam regularly, they do not need any kind of medical care. Asanas and pranayam use very less energy, so that's why less energy is wasted during doing asanas and pranayam. Asanas and pranayam more inclined to sports activities. Asanas and pranayam are very significant to relieve from asthma. Asanas and pranayam improve performance in athletic events. Asanas and pranayam normalize the ideal weight. They harmonize our endocrine system. Harmonize the endocrine system means endocrine system is responsible for producing various hormones and enzymes required for the body. So it harmonizes our endocrine system. Asanas and pranayam also helps to relax our nervous system. So there are list of number of benefits of the asanas and pranayam. So these are very good activities, yoga activities. Now we will come to the next topic, that is the Yog Nidra, guided meditation. Yog Nidra, it is another very important yogic kriya. My favorite, this is Yog Nidra. It is guided meditation. Guided meditation, why we say, then I will tell you. Yog Nidra is the yogic kriya, yogic activity, which is made up of two words, Yog and Nidra. Yog means yoga, Nidra means sleep. So Yog Nidra is refreshing as sleep, as we take. And we know sleep is very important to get relaxed, to get recover from various physiological and psychological activities. So it is as refreshing as sleep. We can call Yog Nidra a super nap in just a short while. Yog Nidra is a Sanskrit word, Sanskrit Yog Nidra, or yogic sleep. It is a state of consciousness between waking and sleeping. Like going to sleep stage. Like we are going to sleep. That is the stage. This is the Yog Nidra. Yog Nidra is not that deep sleep we take over the night. Yog Nidra is very special activity that gives us relax of several hours within a very less time. And this is typically induced by a guided meditation. Guided meditation means one guide is there, that guide is instructing about what to do. So our attention should be there. Further, that Yog Nidra is not about conscious effort, that we can say. If I am telling you that we have to follow the instructions given by guide, so it means It is not about the conscious effort, but conscious relaxation. For example, the moment we hear the word apple, its image instantly flashes through our mind. Definitely, when you will hear the word apple, that image of apple will definitely arise, an image and information about the apple will definitely flash through your mind. We don't need put in an effort think whether it is small or big, red or green. You are not putting any effort to think about it, but that definitely the image will and information will arise quickly, and it will flash through your mind quickly. The same happens during yoga nidra. We don't need to concentrate or focus on what a leg is. Leg, we know our leg. We are not focusing and concentrating on the leg or touch our nose. Where is our nose? What is nose? What type of nose is there? We are not focusing and concentrating on this. Nor do we need to physically move these body parts. Neither we have to move these body parts, neither we have to concentrate or focus on these parts. We only need to gently take our attention to them while taking deep breaths. We only need to gently take our attention to them. It means I am saying that attention we have to take according to the instruction given by the guide while taking deep breaths. So, breathing should be deep. Further, Yog Nidra is a state in which the body is completely relaxed and the practitioner become systematically and increasingly aware of inner world. That inner world is about the body by following a set of verbal instructions that I was telling you, that the guide is there. Guide is giving verbal instructions. These instructions we have to follow. This state of consciousness is different from the meditation. That's why it is different from the meditation. Here we are following the instructions. The Yog Nidra is to relax with awareness, remain effortless, and consciously relax the body and mind. It is quite natural to be distracted by random thoughts during Yog Nidra, definitely. Our mind, in our mind, most of the time we see then there are various thoughts are arising in our mind. So these random thoughts sometimes disturb us. So we are get distracted. This is very natural. Initially, when we are trying to practice the Yog Nidra, do not try and grab them. If you fall asleep naturally, don't feel guilty once you wake up, because sometimes we have seen then people practicing Yog Nidra fall asleep naturally because they are relaxing highly. So during the relax, we fall asleep naturally. So initially it may happen, but when we are practicing regularly, then we will do Yog Nidra very easily. So Yog Nidra is the picture we can see. It is performed mostly in the Savasana position, that is very comfortable position. So how to do a perfect Yog Nidra? This is the question. So we will see here. First, some of the steps I am telling you. This I am telling you that we can practice it ourselves if we do not have any guide. Guide will instruct according to the rules, and this depends upon the guide how he is giving you instruction. So, how to do a perfect Yog Nidra? So, first is lay down straight on your back in Kopse pose. Kopse pose is known as that is Savasana. Close your eyes and relax. Take a few deep breaths in and out. Breathe in and breathe out. Remember to take slow and relaxed breaths. And not ujjayi breaths. Sometimes we say long uh, deep breaths, so people think ujjayi breath. Ujjayi breaths we take long breathing, and then that may be slightly forceful, and then we exhale slowly with making sound. Not ujjayi breaths. Remember. Second is start by gently taking your attention to your right foot or according to the instruction given by the guide. So, start by gently taking your attention to your right foot. Keep your attention there for a few seconds while relaxing your foot. Then gently move your attention up to the right knee, the right thigh, and hip. Become aware of your whole right leg. See there? One more pose I am showing you. Person is in the position of Kopse pose, Savasana, relaxing and under the Yog Nidra. Person is moving its attention to the different body parts or as the guide is instructing. So, third step, what I am going to tell you while we are practicing the Yog Nidra, gently repeat this process for the left leg. What we have done with the right leg, we were moving our attention. Fourth is take your attention to all parts of the body: genital area, stomach, navel region, chest. Fifth one, take your attention to the right shoulder and right arm, palms and fingers. Then repeat this on the left shoulder and left arm, torso, face, and finally the top of the head. So, this way we are taking our attention from the toe to the head, to the different parts of the body. Take a deep breath in, observe the sensation in your body and relax in this still state for a few minutes. Then seventh step, now slowly becoming aware of your body and surroundings, turn your right side and keep laying down for a few more minutes. Rolling over to the right side makes the breath low through the left nostril, which helps to keep cool our body. Because left nostrils are known as Chandraswar. Whenever we are inhaling from the left nostril, it makes our body cool. It gives a cool sensation of the air. Taking your on time, you may then slowly sit up, and whenever you feel comfortable, slowly and gradually you can open your eyes. This is that how to perform the Yog Nidra. That from my side I am telling you. Whenever there is the Yog Nidra you are performing, so it is the guided meditation, so guide will be there. So you have to follow the instructions of the guide. So Yog Nidra, to sleep of yogis. This is very interesting yoga activity, very relaxing yoga activity. So now the benefits of Yog Nidra. First is it helps in relieving muscular, emotional and mental tension. Yog Nidra relax the mind by relieving stress and anxiety. It treats insomnia. Insomnia is known as the sleeping disorder. Sometimes people cannot take proper sleep. They have sleeping problems, psychological disorders, and psychosomatic disorders. Psychosomatic disorders diseases are the diseases which are related with the psycho means mind, somatic means body. Psychosomatic means they are closely related with the brain and with the mind and body together. It trains the mind and helps in enhancing memory and increasing learning capacity. Again, one picture we can see. Some more benefits we will see here of Yog Nidra. There are list of benefits of the Yog Nidra also. Yogic sleep also result in the increased energy level. It helps to increase the energy level. It helps endocrine imbalance. Endocrine imbalance means that is endocrine system is responsible for producing the hormones. So hormonal imbalance we can say. It heals endocrine imbalance. Yog Nidra not only detoxify the body but also clears up subconscious. It helps in detoxification of the body and also helps to clear up our subconsciousness. It improves creativity. It also leads to improved sense and more cultivated body awareness. Yog Nidra restores the mind and body. So Yog Nidra that we have discussed, this is the guide is giving practice of Yog Nidra to various persons together. So this guided meditation, the guide has a set of verbal instructions and he will instruct you what to do. In this case, then Yog Nidra, it is said that all the senses, there are 5 senses: touch, vision, taste, smell, and hear. So we have totally 4 senses are into the rest, completely at the rest. 4 senses of touch is completely at rest, smell is completely at the rest, taste is completely at the rest, and vision is completely at the rest. Only hearing sense is active because we have to hear the instructions of the guide. And according to the instructions given by the guide, we are taking our attention accordingly, whatever the guide is instructing. So that's why this is very interesting and very beneficial yoga activity, Yog Nidra. I think you can understand Yog Nidra. This is the conscious relaxation. In sleep, we are not conscious about things, but in Yog Nidra, we are conscious about our surrounding, everything. But that is that need practice. Initially, definitely we need practice of the guide, and after that we can practice it by playing the set of instructions, the audio instructions we can play, and then we can practice the Yog Nidra, or we can practice ourselves also when we remember the set of instructions needed to perform a good Yog Nidra. So Yog Nidra is definitely very beneficial. So just we are closing this today, then we will come with the next topic in the next lesson.